Have you ever wondered what will happen if you don't publish any long form videos on your channel for a week, for 7 days? That's what happened to me in the past week, when I posted only shorts. And that's why I'm here to share with you what happened to my views, to my watch hours, to my impressions, to my subscribers. So we'll go through the results for you to see what happened. After that, I'll compare my results from last week. That's the week before last week and last week. The reason being that the week before last week, I published close to one video a day. But then last week, I did not publish any long form video. So that's what we'll be looking at on my YouTube channel to discuss and also to compare the 2 weeks. After that, I'll move on to share with you the lessons that I have learned from the last 2 weeks, and also using that information, share with you what I plan to do in the coming week. As I mentioned earlier on, I'll start by looking at my views. How are my views, my watch hours, and my subscribers, or the number of followers? Looking at the graph there, that's an overview from my last 7 days. And what we see that in the last 7 days, which occurred between February 23rd and the 1st of March, I had 1,100 views, 8.8 watch hours, and 5 new subscribers. And when I look at that, what I'm seeing below in the smaller writing is that my views were 6% more than the views of the other week. Here I'm getting into comparisons to give you an idea of what we'll be talking about later on. My views were 6% more than those of the previous 7 days. My watch hours were 15% less than those of the other week, while my subscribers were 55% less compared to the week before. Later on, I'll talk about what those results mean and what I plan to do in the coming week. Moving on to content, and content means videos and shorts. You might be wondering where I got views for videos, the ones that you're seeing on the screen. Yet I said I did not publish any long form videos in the last 7 days. The system, that's my YouTube analytics, starts counting the week from Sunday, while for me on my side, I'm counting the week as starting from Monday. And as a result of that, it's showing that I published 2 videos in the last 7 days, and these are the videos which I published last week on Sunday. So those are the videos that we'll be looking at. What type of content gave me those views, the watch hours, and the subscribers? The 2 videos gave me 58 views, which are 43% less compared to the week before. The 2 videos gave me an average of 2.1 view duration, and they gave me 1,100 impressions, which was 77% less compared to the week before. I'm not very surprised with these results because other than the 2 videos, I've not posted any long form video. Next, let's move to shorts. Shorts gave us the following views. That's 1.1 thousand views, which were 11% more than the previous week. It also gave me 23 likes, which was 77% more than the previous week. It also gave me 5 subscribers, which was 44% less than last week. They gave me 3.4 thousand. So what we are seeing from above is that shorts see better than long form videos. So next we'll look at how did the videos and shorts perform in relation to my overall content. And looking at the graph, what we are seeing is that shorts gave me 759 views, while the 2 videos yielded less than 50 views. What we can say is that the shorts performed much better because I posted more shorts. Next, let's move on to impressions, especially how they led to watch time. What we are seeing from the graph there is that I had 1.8 thousand impressions, which gave me a click rate of 2.7% and 49 views. Not so much, yet very impressive. Let's move on and look at the relationship between impressions, content, and views. As you can see from the graph, I got 1.4 hours of watch time from impressions. How did these viewers find my content? As we continue to see from the graph, 90.1% was from shorts, 5.1% was from YouTube search, while 1.4% was from channel pages. Who watched my content in relation to subscribers versus non-subscribers? So for this week, I had 84.7% of my views came from unique views. And those unique views is the same as non-subscribers, while 15.4% came from my subscribers. I don't know what to say about that, but I've heard from other YouTubers saying that YouTube is encouraging small YouTubers by showing more of our content to people who do not follow us, with the hope that those people will like our content, they'll subscribe, and they'll keep on returning, which I can say is a good encouragement, because some of us could be having new topics that existing viewers could be interested in, but they've never been shown. So by getting these unique viewers, it means that we have very high chances of attracting people to our topics. Next, let's look at the results in terms of gender and age. So let's start with gender. What I see from the past week is that 75.1% of my viewers are women, while 24.9% are men. What does that tell us in relation to my subscribers? We'll discuss that as we move on. Next, we'll look at the graph in relation to age. What am I seeing there? It's that my viewers are from the age of 25 upwards. That's 6.1% are between the age of 21 and 34. 11.3% are 35 to 44 years. 16.5% are 45 to 54 years, 22.8% are 55 to 64 years, while 43.3% are over the age of 65. And you might be wondering why I'm putting a lot of emphasis on gender and age. It's because the main focus of my channel is caring for elderly parents, and I'm looking at this in relation to the adult children of the elderly parents. And most of these adult children are over the age of 50, or even if we lower that and look at it from the age of 40 upwards, because those are the people who have parents who qualify as elderly parents. That's why I'm very interested in age in relation to who is watching my videos. And I'm very, very impressed that most of my viewers are over the age of 25. If I remove those who are aged between 25 and 34, what I see is that 93.9% are over the age of 35. And for me, this is the group which has parents who qualify to be called elderly. If I remove those over the age of 35 to 44 and just look at those who are over the age of 45, what I see is that they make up 82.6% of my viewers. That is my target audience. So if you are of that age and you have parents or grandparents who are maybe over the age of 70, then I welcome you to come along, follow along my story, because we share a lot of information that could be of benefit to you. Back to the graph, and we are looking at the last column, which is called trends. That's under my YouTube analytics. I took a moment and looked at trends, and what I see is that the suggestions are very relevant. If I can just take a moment and read out what it says in terms of what people are looking for. People are looking for information in relation to home care packages for aged care. And also people are looking for information in relation to putting your parent in a nursing home. It's also showing me a number of videos. There is one on stop dementia, what you must do to never get Alzheimer's. Then there's a video, baby boomers and the senior care crisis. Why caring for elderly parents is so expensive in the USA. That video, I'm going to watch it because I've heard so many stories about growing old in America, especially if you did not save enough. There's also another suggested video which says, after 65, be wise to keep these 5 things secret from your family. Creates a lot of curiosity because after that it says, I truly regret saying such things at this age. I'll be watching that video as well, more out of curiosity. Next, let's take a few minutes to compare results from the last 2 weeks. That's last week and the week before. That's the week starting February 16 to 22nd and the week starting February 23rd to the 1st of March. In the graph, blue is the week of February 23rd to 1st of March. What we see from the first graph is that they've crisscrossed a number of times, which can be read as equal in terms of content that was shared. During the week of February 16th, I published more videos compared to shorts, while in the last week, I published more shorts compared to videos. In both weeks, most of my traffic came from shorts. Is that scary? Maybe, because I'm working hard to grow my YouTube channel from long-form videos, not from shorts. But I trust or I believe that things will change as we move on. From the results, what we are seeing is that the people who watch my shorts do not just watch and go. Last week, I received 5 new subscribers from YouTube Shorts. And even the week before, I had more subscribers coming out of my shorts than my long-form videos. After they watch my shorts, they are interested in the topic of caring or providing care to elderly parents, and that's why they are subscribing, so that they can come back again. Let's move on and compare viewers by age. What we are seeing from the graph is that we have similar results in the last 2 weeks, in that in relation to age, the majority are over the age of 65. That's more than 42% of them are over the age of 65. And they are followed by those who are between the age of 55 and 65, and then followed by those who are between the age of 45 and 55 years. That's a trend which has continued from the week before and also from last week. Next, I compared viewers by gender, and in both weeks, the majority of my viewers are women. Does that mean that more women are interested in information on caring for elderly parents, more women than men? The best way for me to know is if you can comment below to share your thoughts, to share your experience and suggestions. Please comment and tell us why you think I have more women than men. Next, I compared the subscription. What we are seeing from my YouTube analytics is that the majority of my viewers are what we call unique viewers, or they are non-subscribers. It was the same the week before, and I asked a question which I'll ask you again today. How can I turn some of these viewers into subscribers? That's where I'll stop so that I can move on now to what did I learn, what have I learned, and how can I use that information to define the coming week. And the first lesson that I learned is that long-form videos play a role in the overall growth of my channel. And why do I say that? It's because when I look at the results, what I see is that for this week, watch hours were 15% less than the watch hours of last week. I can say the watch hours were less because I did not have long-form videos, because I had shorts, but as we all know, shorts are very short. Most of my shorts are 60 seconds and less, which means that, of course, the hours had to go down. So that means that in the coming week, I'm going to publish more long form videos. I'll tell you next week what I did and the results. In relation to subscribers, I see that this week I had 55% less compared to the week before. Even though I got 5 new subscribers, they were 55% less than what I got the week before. What does that tell us? That I need the long form videos to get more subscribers. So what about you? What have you learned from the information that I have shared above? Please comment below, like this video and subscribe to my channel so that you can come along with me on this journey of caring for our elderly parents remotely and also in person. And also to come along with me on this journey where I'll be sharing information on how best we, the caregivers, can care for ourselves while we provide care to our elderly parents. So that's all that I have to share today. Thank you for coming this far with me. If you found value in this episode, then please like the video below and also subscribe to the channel so that you can come along with me on this journey where we are looking at the bigger picture of caring for elderly parents from far. Until next time, bye-bye.